Instagram. A little while ago I did a poll on Instagram to see if anyone would be interested in like unboxings and doll reviews, stuff like that. I mean, honestly, I would probably be doing like music content as well, but yeah, I mean, this is very unprofessional as a setting. You're currently leaned up against a Conan the Barbarian Steelbook DVD and a book called Blood by Dr. Jen Gunter, and some packaging materials because I just sold a Living Dead Dolls Fashion Victims kitty. And please also forgive my face. I was not expecting to be seen by humans today, so I am currently only wearing tinted moisturizer and mascara, and I am looking rough and PCOS puffy as hell. And Gizmo has also decided to join us, haven't you? She's only woken up from a nap, but is enthusiastic and nonetheless for this. It's currently the Whitby Goth weekend in, well, Whitby, Yorkshire. So in honor of that, we're going to be using a little knife from Whitby. We are currently unboxing Living Dead Dolls Fashion Victim Sin from Series 2. In terms of the fashion victims, I have a lot to say. I don't really understand Series 1 in terms of how adult they look, let's just say. Maybe sort of appealing more to like a teenage boy audience. I don't really understand what's up with their chests and their crazy like 80s Playboy proportions. It's cool. I own all of Series 1, not complaining. I love the fact that there's like posters included, but in the back there's like a dead mate, which is obviously like a play on like Playmate. But yeah, and then with Series 2 we see like a lot of changes. They're still kind of booby, but like as you can see, they're more in proportion. Yeah, less. Series 1 have nipples built into the chests. We'll just go ahead and say it. They fully have like nipples. They haven't bothered to even try and understand like female proportions really, and it's a really weird scale of fashion doll as well. I feel like that's maybe why it didn't do so well in terms of sales, which is maybe why they've made so many different changes. The box is so different as well. It's sort of more like a big like mausoleum crypt type thing in the first series. This is more just like a straight up coffin, has the coffin handles. In the first series, they're like all their accessories and their second outfit and the poster were all sort of stored in the bottom back part of the box in a separate compartment. This is just like a little window here. Yeah, I only own Hollywood and I bought her for too high of a price unboxed, and she didn't come with her second pair of shoes nor her hat. I paid far too much, and the previous owner had drawn nipples on her with a pencil. So that's a fun fact. I showed it to my boyfriend. He laughed, we laughed. It was super weird, whatever. Anyway, let's get into this. One thing that I will say is the eBay seller who sold Sin to me did not package her well. She was merely wrapped up in a frigging bin bag, so her box has gotten mega damaged. 2004 Mezco as expected, item 91,010. Yeah, I do really love the color palette of the purple and the greens. The purple and green are actually my favorite colors, but let's go ahead and unbox her with the Whitby knife, because that's Whitby Goth weekend. I do find girlhood to be a spectrum. On one side there's My Little Pony, Care Bears and Hello Kitty, and on the other side is Bleeding Edge and Living Dead dolls. I guess trolls and Furbies maybe fall somewhere in the middle. Okay, cool. Yeah, that smells so damp and moldy, as if it's been stored in a storage unit or something. But anyway, we've got, for the second outfit, these sort of like half sleeves, like a little ruffle dress. I don't know, it's sort of like a fire performer. I guess maybe that's the vibe they're going for with Sin anyway. Big long boots, which are pretty amazing. Inside of the packaging is like a padded coffin. Oh my god, look at the eye bags. I was supposed to go thrifting with a friend today, but the weather in Northern Ireland is so erratic at the moment that we decided to cancel. Oh, what is this? Can you imagine? $29.99 is in the inside of this box. The seller said that this had never been opened before, but it clearly has. It wasn't like sealed up or anything when I went to open it with the knife there. This is inside. Can you imagine a Living Dead doll new in box for 30 quid? I can't. But anyway, here we have Sin. I hope you can see her. Her little nose is a bit scratched. It didn't look like it was in the photo whenever I saw her in the listing. I'm assuming that's maybe come from shipping. Oh, Gizmo's just having a roll about there. This crazy fire dress. She's got lovely, like, I suppose it's sort of like mesh chiffon wings. Hey. Shh. Hey. What I do like about series 2, a lot more than series 1, is they've brought in the inset eyes. I think that's like a really nice touch. I also love her shoes. I don't know if you can see them. They're sort of like little, what would you call them? Not clogs. Not clogs, not brogues. I don't know, loafers I suppose, but they've got like a little skull on them. This is all wrapped up, like, I don't know, the eBay seller was obviously talking absolute crap. They've definitely tried to unbox her before. Whether they've twisted her back into the box or not, I don't know, but for sure they've tried to take her out. Filming YouTube videos is really bizarre, y'all. Like, I did it for a while whenever I was a sort of like younger teenager, and it came so naturally just talking in front of the camera back then, and editing and everything was so much easier. Like, it was completely acceptable to have these like crazy jump cuts and everything. I just feel like that wouldn't be acceptable now, so I'm doing this for fun, and I'm doing it to meet more fellow doll collectors, especially alternative doll collectors. I only have like one friend in real life and not on the internet who also collects dolls, but she only collects Bratz dolls, and my auntie collects Barbie dolls. She had a crazy Barbie collection before. She had to sell a lot of them, and she had like Star Trek Barbies. I think it was possibly like Legally Blonde Barbies, Do Barbies. It was crazy. Yeah, insane. But I would like to meet more people, especially who collect alternative dolls. I recently had to activate my Facebook profile again for a like personal trainer bootcamp challenge, but it was kind of cool because I got to join all these different Bleeding Edge Goth groups and Living Dead dolls groups. So that's nice. Getting to see everyone's collections. It's always really interesting. Oh, God almighty, she stinks. Sorry, Sin, but you do stink. Oh, no. She is so marked. Anyway, she's got box hair. Could be kind of nice, though. Quite ringlety. I'm assuming her wings are detachable. Wow. Okay, so they move out like this. Just super cool. I've heard that Sin in particular is quite badly manufactured. Her wings apparently fall off a lot. As I said before, she has like quite a lot of scrapes and everything in her paint. I don't know if you can see that properly. She also has a lot of scrapes and dents in her legs, but you can get a better look at her shoes. She's not in too bad of a condition. I mean, she's from 2004. That's now, oh my God, that's now 20 years ago. So not too bad. I really do like her shoes. Her hair, I don't know if I can boil wash her or not. I know you can boil wash the normal Living Dead dolls, little babies. I love her eyelashes and inset eyes. Her horns are super cute. I actually don't have the normal version of Sin. I always feel like people are charging too much for her on Vinted and eBay and Depop. I'm sure I will get her someday. Oh no. Oh no, her hair is shedding. Like, it is shedding. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's the worst shedding on a doll I've ever seen, I think. Any that I've owned anyway, and I own quite a few. Oh no. I definitely think she's been taken out of the box and put back in again. For sure. They were definitely talking crap. The eBay seller, I mean, was talking crap. I've never seen shedding like that on a doll before. That's crazy. Unless that's what people are talking about with like the terrible manufacturing issue with Sin, but oh my God, I'm gonna need to be super careful with her hair. So anyway, yeah, she's a big gal. They are so much bigger than you realize. Even looking at photos and things like that, you never realize. As I said, it's such a weird scale for a fashion doll. What is she, like 15 inches, I think? Bleeding Edge Goth dolls, I believe, are 12 inches, and I'm assuming Monster High and the likes are 10 inches. Anyway, they are super huge. They are big gals. No poster included this time, which is sad. I think they made some really good improvements to Series 2 for the fashion victims, for sure. But I think if there was anything they should have kept, it should have been the posters. And they didn't have to be so porny. Like, they could have calmed that down a bit. I think maybe they realized that their key demographic is probably like teenage girls and adult collectors, for sure. But like, the Series 1 fashion victims are hardcore. Like, I'll maybe insert a little clip in of all of my Series 1 girls and their posters. I'm still trying to flatten out their posters. They're all sort of like curled up. They all came in box. I think Sadie had been opened and Lilith had been opened. The other girls were all still like new in box. Like, they all came with their boxes, but those two had obviously been displayed out in the owner's shelf. But yeah, I'll include a little clip. I also have a video going up of a huge haul of Bleeding Edge Goth dolls. I've never spent that much on like a collection of dolls all at once before. It's crazy. My PayPal credit's gonna be hurting for quite some time, I will say that. But yeah, let me know what kind of videos you would like to see. what kind of format you'd like to see them in. I'm like super new to all this, and it's making me so nervous because people can be so mean on the internet. And with PCOS and stuff, I put on like a crazy amount of weight and feel very self-conscious. So please be nice about my eye bags and lack of makeup and my little chubby water holding face and hands from PCOS. But yeah, please let me know what content you want to see. Do you want to see my Living Dead Dolls collection? Do you want to see my Bratz collection? Do you want to see my Monster High collection? Do you want to see my Bleeding Edge collection? Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Should I do something really obnoxious? Like, yeah, we'll end on that. Okay, so I'm filming in my home office. This is what I was talking about with the Living Dead Dolls Fashion Victims Series 1 posters. They're like very saucy, pretty rude. They have like the dead mate sections on the back, which are all like very suggestive. And they took that out of series 2, which is maybe not a bad thing, you know. But anyway,